Hello everyone, Blitsplatapus here and welcome to Besiege Builds. And today's video I'm going to show you the NEA 780H Mantank. It is a heavy tank that has a unconventional design that is laughably dumb by realistic standards, but in the rule of cool, it was awesome because instead of a regular tank to it like what you see in every main battle tanks or just regular tanks, it is literally a robot with guns. Yep, that's right, it was inspired by the gun tank from Mobile Suit Gundam because of how silly it looks due to its toy's appearance and being an intimidating war machine. And also, it is just a recreation version of my vanilla tank called the Hole Splitter, which is made for the official Besiege tank contest that unfortunately lost. So the goal for that was to recreate it, but with mods. And that's why we have the Mantank. So, what does this gun tank build could do? Or what are the good stuff on this one? Well, my experience about the Mantank was it is a fast machine. It can go at 68 up to 70 kilometers per hour. It has a much better suspension design, which gives it the ability to survive on a job at 19 molten blocks height clip, but with some minor damages, or sometimes it will be just your RNG. The main gun of the Mantank has an auto stabilizer, which is able to improve the accuracy of the gun, and also it has a power of times 13.45 for a good punch. Now, for the best feature of this tank was its two Gatling gun-like autocannons. Both of them only had a power of times 1.70, but thanks to the new update, the projectiles are now small, that it makes it lighter and improves the range capability. So that means with a good rate of fire, makes the whole thing fun to play around, which makes you like you're the heavy weapons guy while playing the saber dance as your background music.
What the hell's going on?
And now for the bad experience. There are many chances that the tracks could break, like when you do hard turns or while firing the autocannons at once. So I would recommend for you to be a bit cautious. The turret is heavy, which it could almost turn the machine itself, only for a little bit. Just don't worry about it. The main gun was very shaky due to the auto stabilizer, so if you ever try to shoot in a very far target, well, good luck with that. And plus with that, the heavy turret will also hinder your precise hit. And now for the real problem was the rear suspension. Well, not a bit noticeable, but you'll find out soon enough. Because when you do a reverse on a downslope, it could stuck on the hull itself and breaks the whole mechanism of the suspension. That would immobilize the whole thing. So the one recommendation on this one is to be cautious on doing the reverse on the downslope. That's all of my thoughts about the Mantank so far, and I was a bit skeptical too because of the drawback it's shown, so I decided to make a new one called the Big Bertha, which is sorta outperformed the Mantank a little bit. That I really try my best to convince the people in the community page that the Big Bertha is better, it is way better, but still, the Mantank still won the poll. So, well, here goes nothing. Let's picture the Mantank now.
Oh no! How could this happen?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Besiege, la llamada.
I'm gonna stick me thumbs in your eyes and hang on till you're dead.
You are lose and I win. Go ahead, run home to mama.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you so hard, I'm going to strangle you with my bare hands.
Go ahead, you cannot beat me.
I'm going to blast you into thin gruel.
I promise you, pain without end.
It's on, you grease-dripping pork pie!
Hey guys, where do I find the Sriracha?
Did you think you could beat me? Did you think I would forget you?
Don't fret, boyo. I'll be gentle.
Let us fight man versus tiny baby man.
Come on, then.
And here's we gonna end this video, and thanks for watching. And it's been fun to make tank builds again, and maybe sooner or later I could make a video about the Big Barta, but this time with no yapping, because the only thing it's gonna show there was its functionality in combat. And maybe in the future I could make something different builds again. Like, I had many ideas in the way that I want to build a warship, another airship, mechs, or another random gimmick builds. Whatever it was, only if I never get too busy on other things. Well, that will be it now. Bye bye.